Welcome to Pres Co. I'm the BiznessPres, and we've got the daily trend. Whoa. Let's have a look, eh? Let's have a look at what has happened in the market. First of all, sorry for being away, guys. Been moving, been a lot going on. So we kind of missed this little drop here, this little A, B, C, D correction. It's kind of calling it though. There was videos I was putting out there that were saying this is a potential. We can see it play out, you know. It's not a lot. It does seem like a lot when we're looking at the hourly charts, when we're checking our portfolios every day. But this is how the market moves, and this is what it's doing. It's consolidating, okay? Green line was our buy zone, so we should have bought. I was buying in around here when we flipped the 50, and then we're getting to our target area, so we should sell. And when we get a lower high here, after some divergence, the signals some time to take some profits. And the RSI is coming back to the 50. Here is where we should diverge out of the pattern, reclaim the 50 and pick up. And the MACD is back to neutral. So you can kind of see where we're at now is a level for things to start turning around. You see the 50 and the 618. So this may be the bottom. We could bottom out one more time. I've got this grey area highlighted because this is kind of the middle of the range. We've got the bottom where the buyers are, support, and we've got the top where the sellers are, resistance, and right now we're in the middle. So we're in no man's land. So we've got the 618 and the 50, and that is a great pullback to get involved in the daily time frame. Even if we see the pattern play out now, all right, because we've kind of just got a channel. Hey, buddy. So if we see the pattern play out now and it's a W, we break the neckline and go up, then this is a good area to buy, even if it's only 30% profit. You know what I mean?
Not really.
That's why you got to watch the daily trend. Oh, that's right. Never too young to get started, bud. Ty started with $30 and now he's over 100. Ooh, maybe by the end of the year, if you know what I mean. All right, so that's where Bitcoin is right now, just chilling in the middle, just doing what it's supposed to do. All right, same with Ethereum, but we got a lot higher. So this sell-off was a lot more violent. All right, it actually reached our target and then we had a 25% correction. Guys, this is normal. This is normal. All right, so as long as we're buying near support, selling near resistance, it's fine. Although we are expecting things to break out of all-time highs, that's what the main hold is for. So I wouldn't even be checking the portfolio every day. Even though we're getting a death cross here, I still see us in the middle of the range here, bottoming out and picking up. So the momentum is back on the low side again near the buy side. So we know the buyers are going to be in here. Okay, we'll bring up the fib again. We're in the golden pocket right on the 50. All right, what's coming up is the 200. Okay, so there's a lot more lines in this one. It looks a bit more confusing. That's why Bitcoin's just got its basic lines. We're following the 50, which represents the 50 on the RSI and the neutral zone and the MACD. And right now we're looking to regain the 50. Let's see, that'll probably come down and then pick back up. And that's how waves work in crypto. Not saying it's going to happen like that. There's a couple of reasons why it might not, and I'll show you why later. But that's what we're looking for. This is how we're looking to play the game. That's how I'm looking to play anyway. And with XRP, same thing, we got near our target areas, our profit-taking areas, and we see the divergence, and it's consolidating in this channel in the RSI, which means momentum slowly dropping away. We're waiting for the buyers to pick the price back up. And we've got a huge green candle here, which is about to, it's an hour and a half until that closes. So it all depends. In the next hour and a half, are we going to get rejected here and come back down? Or are we going to potentially flip it and head back up? That's our risk reward. So if you're a short-term trader, maybe even target that wick there for 25%, and get a tight stop. But if you're a hodler, this is always a good time to buy it. Down near support, near the green zone, on the moving average. Just because of what's going on up here, we could see it sideways a little bit more. But we know where this thing is going. Alright, so there's the lowest, there's the recent low. Alright, we'll take a 20% loss to potentially capture the next upside of the bull run, And that's where things are. 200% against a 20% loss. That's how the hodlers will kind of look at it. But if you're a day trader, probably squeeze into this 4-hour here and look at the W setup that we have. See, this green line is now more like the line we're fighting for, where support is a long way down. So what else have we kind of got for support? We've got the fib, we've got the 618, we're kind of there now, so we can have a stop under our previous low, under the 618, there's our stop loss. Alright, well, that's a lot though for a day trader. So we can even bring that up. Yeah, see, this is kind of, I caught the bottom here, so I am in profits. But we don't want to be buying in the middle, because we'll probably just get pushed straight back down and actually complete this W pattern. And get a higher low, that's when everyone really buys in. We break out, get the retest, and then the continuation. That's how people will be looking to play this game. So that's the short term. The long term. With XRP, I want to show you a fractal that could be playing out right now. A fractal that I've been calling for a while, and I've even got predictions in my website. Feel free to go and have a look. But this little consolidation after the SEC, and we get the Wall Street bets playing a little game here, and then we consolidate. As soon as we break out of this pattern, you see what happens, and it happens fast. Well, let's just draw this out. Very similarly. It's very similar, very similar. There's still a triangle, I don't really like using that though. But you get what I'm saying. You've got the resistance line, you got the support line. That's a big support line. We're trending from a long way away. And then we kind of got the middle. So I want to watch how price fights over the middle. See the direction in which we're going. So if we can see that we're getting strength here, and we want to break out and retest, guys, that's bullish. And that's what I expect. That's what I expect going forwards. I don't expect us to just break this support and come all the way down. I don't expect that. But there is a probability of that happening right now. Because if we go and look at the stocks, the stocks are just taking a dive too. And that's what's worrying me a bit. The Dow Jones especially, we broke this channel and we just flushed. Okay, so we just have to see, if we consolidate here for a while, then I'm fine with that. Even if we flip I'm fine with that. But if the stock market's going to crash, then cryptos are going to crash. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on this. All right, we want it to stay up high for a little bit for the next 3 to 6 months. So that way crypto can have its bull run. You know, it's not guaranteed, especially with that Evergrande FUD the other day. I mean, look, the whole thing is coming down anyway. The whole market is going to crash in spectacular fashion. Fed have $7 trillion worth of assets and they're buying. And then they're putting the money in the market every single day. Look at this, they've just updated their website. So you can see $1.28 trillion just entered the market. You know, they want it back tomorrow. So these smart guys get to play with it. 77 participants get to play with it. They put it in the market. They go long, they go short. You know, they try and make a trade here and there. You know, say they get it right. Say they nail a bottom down here. And it's a little head and shoulders that just might come and retest before it goes off, or it might just go the whole way there. You know? They're in 48% profit right now on $1 trillion. It's very easy. Very easy. You know, and that's what the real game is all about. You know, you got Grayscale dumping $7 billion. You know, like, it's orchestrated. So if you can figure it out, you can play with the whales, you can make a lot of money. So CME comes in on Friday, there's over $1 billion worth of expired futures. We'll have another sell-off on the weekend. You've got to understand how the game is played. So if we're going to have another sell-off, what does that mean for our big three? We'll probably come and sweep the lows even lower. You know, this looks like our support zone now. You know, where we W'd here and we flipped the moving average and the previous week on top here, yeah. This is definitely support. We'll bring that up. So that's already support. So if we push higher, these lines will start creeping up with it. And we'll know that the floor is higher. But right now, at the end of the month, during the sell-off, we're going to keep that floor right there. Alright, so that's about all I got for you. Bit of an update with the big three. You know, the Fed's still pumping money. They haven't missed a beat. You know, the stocks are looking a bit toppy. Volatility's up. The volatility is up. It still hasn't broken that channel. It's actually coming down. But, you know, if it tests support and wants to break up, then, I mean, yeah, we could see a lot happen in a short amount of time. And I don't see why not, you know. So play it safe, guys. Have your stops if you're trading, you know, and don't panic, you know. If we get a massive crash, buy it. We're going to go up. We know where these things are going in the future, you know. In 6 months from now, we should have the top. And 5 years from now, we should have the next top. You know, like this thing will go in waves and cycles, you know, you just got to play it right. Buy bottoms, sell highs, and just take your emotions out of the middle. It's easier said than done, but, you know, so I hope that helps you guys out where we are, what we're looking to do in the next couple of days to a week. Yeah, so that's the bullish scenario, I'd say. And then we could get the bearish scenario where we just get rejected, you know. But either way, I see us staying in this trend, in this range. The trend isn't over. It's a consolidation. We just pumped, guys. We just pumped 75% from bottom to top, you know. And then we corrected like 20. So what? You know. Leave the swings to the swing trading if you don't want your emotions to swing with the market, you know, like, yeah. So that's what we're looking at. Bullish, bearish, sideways. I'm going to leave it at sideways for the majority. I think we'll pick up, but we'll also see that sell-off too. So on Monday, I see us holding the middle. You know, I see us holding the middle. Volatile, could go up, it could go down, but I see us in this range sorting out the trend. Triangling up for a breakout. That's what I see. and we can go for a while before we fill this triangle out. So, guys, thanks for watching. Let's smash the like button. If it helps, that's great. If not, sorry, leave a comment. Ask me any coin. I've been moving for the past couple of weeks, man. It's been tough. Don't move, it sucks. But pretty stable now. I should be back tomorrow with another video. Bye.